Imagine sitting next to the richest man in China and learning from him how to get rich in 6 months. Imagine receiving exactly the steps that the richest man in China took to become wealthy. It would be incredible, wouldn't it? The truth is that most people believe it's enough to save and invest to achieve wealth, but that's far from sufficient. Today, I'll share with you the real secrets that the richest man in China, Jack Ma, uses to create fortunes in just 6 months. If you stay until the end of this video, you'll hear things that might change your perspective on life, and even better, transform your financial situation. Interested? Then comment now, "I will be the first millionaire in my family." Just comment this and repeat the phrase, "I will be the first millionaire in my family." When I see your comment, I'll give it a heart because I know you will achieve this result soon. Now that you've commented, let's continue. Let's talk about Jack Ma, a man whose journey will inspire and challenge all your beliefs about success. Did you know he was rejected from 30 jobs before founding Alibaba? That's right. Even at KFC, he didn't get a spot. Jack Ma started as an English teacher. And you might think, how could someone like that become the richest man in China? The secret lies in his determination and unwavering vision. From the beginning, he knew he was destined for something great, and it's exactly this mindset that we will explore. Jack Ma founded Alibaba in 1999 with a small group of friends in his apartment. Just imagine, a group of dreamers without resources, but with a revolutionary idea. Today, Alibaba is one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world, transforming not just the Chinese market, but the global market. What made this idea thrive? Continuous innovation and the ability to adapt to market changes. Jack Ma didn't just go with the flow, he created new currents. Can you see how innovation can turn any idea, no matter how simple it seems, into something extraordinary? But it wasn't just innovation that brought Jack Ma to the top. He knew that to build something truly grand, he needed a strong and dedicated team. Jack Ma always put people first, believing that a leader is only as good as their team. He inspired his collaborators with his vision and motivated them to surpass their own limits. Think about your own life. How can you build a team that shares your vision and is willing to fight alongside you to achieve success? Another crucial point in Jack Ma's journey was his relentless focus on the customer. He always believed that Alibaba's success depended on customer satisfaction. In a competitive market, he didn't just offer products, but a unique experience, building a relationship of trust and loyalty with his consumers. And you, how are you taking care of your customers? Remember, a satisfied customer is key to the longevity and growth of any business. Finally, Jack Ma's resilience is a lesson for all of us. He faced numerous challenges, from a lack of resources to fierce competition, but never gave up. Each obstacle was a learning and growth opportunity. Jack Ma always sought to educate himself and learn from his mistakes. His story shows us that success doesn't come overnight, but from persistence and the will to keep learning. How can you apply this resilience in your own journey to success? Let's explore these principles together and transform our lives. Let's talk about long-term vision and how it can be the key to unlocking your success. Think about it. Do you know where you want to be in 5, 10, or even 20 years? Having a clear and long-term vision is not just about setting goals, but about creating a detailed roadmap that guides all your actions and decisions. Jack Ma is the perfect example of someone who used this approach to transform his life and the lives of millions of others. He didn't just envision a bright future, he planned every step to get there. Have you ever thought about what your life would be like if you had such clarity? When Jack Ma founded Alibaba, he had a vision far beyond just creating an e-commerce company. He envisioned a digital ecosystem that would connect buyers and sellers worldwide. At a time when the internet was still in its infancy in China, this vision seemed impossible to many. but Jack Ma believed in it so strongly that he dedicated years to building it. He wasn't deterred by the initial difficulties because he knew exactly where he wanted to go. Imagine if you could have this kind of clarity and determination. What could you achieve? To develop your own long-term vision, start by identifying your passions and values. What really matters to you? Where do you want to make a difference? Jack Ma was always driven by the desire to facilitate global trade and help small businesses grow. He aligned his vision with his values and worked tirelessly to make it happen. Take a moment to reflect on your own dreams and aspirations. Write them down and start outlining a detailed plan. What steps are necessary to turn your vision into reality? Another practical tip is to break your vision down into smaller, achievable goals. Jack Ma didn't build Alibaba overnight. He broke his grand vision into smaller objectives, celebrating each small victory along the way. This not only keeps motivation high, but also allows for adjustments as needed. Think about your own path. What small steps can you take today that will bring you closer to your big goal? Remember, each small progress is a brick in the construction of your future. Finally, never underestimate the power of resilience. Having a long-term vision means being prepared to face challenges and setbacks. Jack Ma faced countless rejections and failures before achieving success. He used each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. And you, how do you handle challenges on your journey? Use difficulties as fuel for your determination. With a clear vision and the resilience to move forward, you're on the right path to achieving the financial prosperity and personal development you desire. Let's transform our lives together, one step at a time. Let's talk about two fundamental pillars for success: innovation and adaptability. Jack Ma didn't become the richest man in China by just following what was already established. He dared to think differently and adapt quickly to changes. In a world where the only constant is change, the ability to innovate and adapt is what separates the successful from the others. Have you ever thought about how these skills can transform your life and your business? At Alibaba, innovation was a driving force from the beginning. When many doubted the viability of e-commerce in China, Jack Ma and his team created a secure payment system, Alipay, to address the lack of trust in online payments. This not only revolutionized the market, but also set a new standard for global e-commerce. Imagine if Jack Ma had settled for existing solutions. How can you innovate in your field, creating solutions that don't yet exist? Another significant innovation was the development of Taobao, a C2C, consumer-to-consumer, sales platform that competed directly with eBay. Instead of charging fees from sellers like eBay, Taobao offered free services and generated revenue through advertising. This approach attracted a huge user base and solidified Alibaba's position in the market. Think about your own life or business. Is there a way to offer more value without increasing costs? How can you rethink your current model to attract more people? Jack Ma's ability to adapt was also crucial. When Alibaba faced regulatory challenges and fierce competition, he quickly adjusted his strategies to stay ahead. During the COVID-19 pandemic, for example, Alibaba accelerated its digitalization initiatives to help small businesses migrate online. Jack Ma didn't wait for conditions to improve. He acted proactively. And you, are you prepared to adjust your strategies in the face of changes? How can you quickly adapt to new realities? To apply innovation and adaptability in your own journey, start by cultivating an open and flexible mindset. Don't cling to old methods just because they worked in the past. Be willing to experiment with new approaches and learn from the results. Continuously seek improvements and don't be afraid of failure. Remember, every failure is an opportunity for learning and growth. With an innovative and adaptable mindset, you'll be prepared to face any challenge and turn each obstacle into a success opportunity. Let's embark together on this path of innovation and adaptation towards financial prosperity and personal development. Let's dive into one of the most crucial aspects of Jack Ma's success, building a competent and aligned team. Have you heard the saying, "No man is an island"? This is especially true in the business world. Jack Ma always emphasized that Alibaba's success was not just the result of his vision, but of the hard work and talent of his team. He believed that a well-structured and committed team is the backbone of any successful venture. Think about it. Who are the people around you who can help propel your journey to success? Jack Ma had specific strategies for recruiting and retaining exceptional talent. He sought people who not only had technical skills, but also shared his vision and passion. One example is how he recruited young talents from top universities in China, offering them not just jobs, but a mission to transform global commerce. Additionally, he valued diverse thinking and experiences, believing that heterogeneous teams produce more innovative solutions. And you, how do you select your team members? Are you looking for people who share your vision and bring new perspectives? To retain this talent, Jack Ma created a work environment that valued continuous growth and personal development. He believed that happy and motivated employees are more productive and loyal. At Alibaba, employees had access to training programs, career development opportunities, and an environment that encouraged creativity and innovation. Jack Ma also recognized and rewarded his team's efforts and achievements, creating a culture of appreciation and recognition. How can you apply this to your own team? Are you investing in the growth and well-being of your employees? Building a successful team also requires clear and constant communication. Jack Ma always maintained an open channel of communication with his team, regularly sharing his vision and goals. He believed that when everyone is on the same page, working towards the same objectives, efficiency and cohesion increase significantly. He promoted frequent meetings and encouraged feedback, creating an environment where everyone felt part of the company's success. Are you communicating your vision effectively to your team? Are you listening to and valuing their feedback? Finally, Jack Ma knew that leading by example is essential. He demonstrated the values he wanted to see in his team through his own actions, showing dedication, work ethic, and passion. He inspired his team not just with words, but with concrete actions. To build a successful team, start by being the leader you would like to follow. Show through your actions your commitment to the vision and values of your organization. With a competent and aligned team, you'll be closer to achieving your goals and turning your vision into reality. Let's learn and apply these lessons together to build teams that drive us towards success. Jack Ma's philosophy of putting the customer first is one of the cornerstones of Alibaba's success. From the beginning, Ma believed that by satisfying customer needs, everything else would naturally fall into place. He said that at Alibaba, customers came first, employees second, and shareholders third. This reversal of priorities is a revolutionary approach that ensures the company's decisions are always customer-centric. Have you thought about how shifting your company's perspective to focus more on customers could transform your business? A notable example of how customer focus drove Alibaba's growth is the creation of Alipay. At a time when online transactions were viewed with suspicion, Jack Ma identified the need for customers to have a secure and reliable payment system. Alipay not only met this need, but also helped build trust between buyers and sellers, facilitating millions of transactions. This relentless focus on customer needs not only increased Alibaba's user base, but also solidified its reputation as a company that puts customers first. And you? Are you listening to your customers' needs and creating solutions that truly make a difference? Another example is Taobao, Alibaba's C2C, consumer-to-consumer platform. Jack Ma realized that small traders and consumers needed a platform that didn't charge high fees, unlike eBay. By offering free services and focusing on the user experience, Taobao quickly became the platform of choice for millions of sellers and buyers in China. This strategy not only attracted a large user base, but also generated loyalty and trust. Think about how you can adjust your business model to better serve your customers. Is there something you can offer that truly meets their needs and exceeds their expectations? To improve customer service and increase satisfaction, start by really understanding who your customers are and what they need. Invest in market research, talk directly to your customers, and collect feedback regularly. Jack Ma always encouraged his team to stay in constant contact with customers, understand their pain points, and find ways to solve their problems. Create open and accessible communication channels where customers can express their concerns and suggestions. How can you implement these principles in your business? Are you actively listening to what your customers have to say? Finally, don't underestimate the power of a quick and effective response. At Alibaba, Jack Ma established a standard for agile and efficient responses to customer demands and issues. He knew that resolving customer issues quickly not only increased satisfaction, but also built trust and long-term loyalty. Train your team to be proactive and efficient in customer service, ensuring that each interaction is an opportunity to strengthen the customer relationship. How can you improve the speed and effectiveness of your customer service? Remember, a satisfied customer not only returns but also recommends your service to others. Let's work together to transform customer service and ensure long-term satisfaction and loyalty. Let's explore the stories of challenges and triumphs from Jack Ma, which are true life lessons on resilience and persistence. Jack Ma was rejected countless times before founding Alibaba. He applied for jobs at 30 different companies and was turned down everywhere. Imagine the frustration of being the only candidate not accepted among 24 applicants for a KFC position. But instead of giving up, he used each rejection as motivation to keep going. Have you faced similar rejections? How would your life be if, instead of getting discouraged, you used these moments as fuel for your determination? Jack Ma's story doesn't end there. When he decided to found Alibaba, he faced skepticism from all sides. Investors didn't believe in his project, the internet was still an unknown territory in China, and he had limited resources. However, Jack Ma persisted. He gathered 17 friends in his apartment and shared his vision. Even without guarantees, they decided to believe in him and work together. This resilience in the face of adversity is one of the main reasons for Alibaba's success. Have you thought about how persistence can turn seemingly impossible dreams into reality? The importance of resilience and persistence for achieving success cannot be overstated. Jack Ma shows us that the path to success is filled with obstacles and that the true measure of a person is how they respond to these challenges. He faced failures, financial difficulties, and fierce competition, but he never gave up. He believed that every failure was a learning opportunity. And you, how do you respond to challenges in your life? Are you willing to learn from failures and use them as stepping stones to achieve your goals? To develop a resilient mindset, it is essential to adopt some strategies. First, cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. Jack Ma never stopped learning. Even after achieving success, he constantly sought new knowledge and skills to adapt to market changes. Second, surround yourself with people who share your vision and support you in tough times. Jack Ma had the support of his friends and colleagues who believed in his vision and worked together to overcome adversities. Finally, practice gratitude and optimism. Jack Ma always maintained a positive attitude, even in the toughest times. He was grateful for the learning opportunities that challenges provided and always saw the positive side of things. Adopting this perspective can help keep motivation and resilience high. How can you start practicing gratitude and optimism in your daily life? Remember, resilience is like a muscle that strengthens with practice. Let's cultivate this mindset together and face challenges with courage and determination, turning each obstacle into an opportunity to grow and thrive. Let's explore Jack Ma's relentless dedication to continuous learning, one of the keys to his monumental success. From an early age, Jack Ma understood that knowledge is one of the most valuable assets one can have. Even after reaching the top, he never stopped learning. He often referred to himself as a lifelong student, always seeking new knowledge and skills. This dedication to continuous learning is a powerful lesson for all of us. And you? Are you willing to invest time and effort into your own continuous development? Continuous education can completely transform your trajectory, as proven by Jack Ma's story. He wasn't born into a wealthy family and faced many academic and professional difficulties. However, his curiosity and desire to learn drove him. He studied English with tourists, read voraciously, and sought to learn about new technologies and market trends. This constant quest for knowledge allowed him to identify opportunities that others overlooked. Imagine how your life could change if you adopted this same continuous learning mindset. What opportunities could you discover? To follow in Jack Ma's footsteps, it is vital to adopt effective resources and methods for ongoing learning and development. First, read widely and frequently. Jack Ma always emphasized the importance of reading to expand horizons. Books, articles, and market reports are rich sources of knowledge. Additionally, participate in online courses and workshops. Nowadays, platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Khan Academy offer a wealth of courses on various topics. Are you taking advantage of these opportunities to expand your knowledge? Another powerful strategy is to seek mentorship and networking. Jack Ma always valued learning from others, whether through experienced mentors or colleagues. Attending conferences, seminars, and industry events can provide valuable insights and connections that boost your growth. And don't forget the power of online communities and study groups, where you can share knowledge and experiences with people who have similar interests. Who are your mentors, and who can you exchange ideas with and learn from? Finally, adopt a growth mindset. Believe that your skills can be developed through effort and practice. Jack Ma never saw obstacles as barriers, but as opportunities for learning. He embraced challenges and used them as a springboard for growth. Practice regular self-reflection to identify areas for improvement and celebrate your small victories along the way. How can you start cultivating this growth mindset in your life? Remember, continuous learning is not a destination, but a journey. Let's walk this path of ongoing learning together and transform our lives and careers. So, do you want to know the secret of billionaires? One of the most powerful pieces of advice comes from Warren Buffett. Invest in yourself. I'll repeat, invest in yourself. This means never stop learning, improving your skills, and expanding your knowledge. I'll repeat it again so it sticks in your mind. Invest in yourself. This is the path to sustainable and lasting success. On my YouTube channel, I focus on three things: educating, inspiring, and empowering others to become wealthy. My goal is to provide valuable knowledge, continuous motivation, and practical strategies that can transform your finances and life. Use my channel as a resource and ladder to achieve your financial and personal goals. And now, for those of you who have watched this far, comment, "I watched until the end." Just comment that. When I see this comment, I'll give it a heart because I know I added value to you. This motivates me even more to bring you the best quality content. Now, a powerful video is appearing on your screen that is a continuation of this one. full of wealth, money secrets, and family insights that will accelerate your financial results. Click on that video. Do it now.